This is how to download videos from Amazon, Netflix, and a whole host of other sites. Some foreign ones too. It's called Flixicam.com, but the program is called Flixicam Stream 1. So basically what you want to do is go to download. Um, you have to have the subscription to the sites, so like you can't just download any video from Netflix like without having a subscription. So you have to pay for that and pay for the subscription to use the service Flixicam Stream 1. It's probably like about $100, a little over $100. And then you have to, if you have somebody like friends that have access to Netflix or Amazon or other sites that it's eligible for, you can use that, so you don't have to pay for any other sites. But you want to hit download, and then when it comes up, it'll tell you to explain everything. You have to purchase a license, but you want to register, email and password. You can only use it on one computer. I think that's probably like the cheapest plan, one computer. Um, and then you can purchase, and then you can purchase other things too, but purchase the all-in-one, the Stream one, the Flixicam Stream one. That's the one you want to purchase. Um, so this is the whole downloader, and in order to find your sites, you want to go to Switch website. Basically, these are all the popular streaming sites. You can search for you can go to more sites, and then you can search for like websites to see if it has it in this list over here. Um, recently visited has recently visited. It's more supported sites. You could type in, you could copy and paste the URL in this particular thing. When you're downloading videos, though, you can't switch to another site or else you're going to stop the recording. So it's best to just find certain videos on one platform, and you can download multiple ones from that same platform, like Netflix. If you're downloading from Netflix, you can search for other videos, go back and add other videos to the playlist. But you can't like go to other sites or else you'll interrupt the recording. So basically, you click on a site, and anytime you see this blue thing, it's going to turn blue. That means it's ready to download. So we have to actually find a video first. So say you can click on a video. You don't. What I do is I don't really play the video. I might just on Netflix though. Certain sites are different. I just hit the more info. So then you don't actually playing the video, and then all this other stuff, resources. The computer might go slow if you're like playing the video and you're downloading. So I just hit more info, and then I just hit the blue, and then I could just exit out once it's downloading. But you click on the blue, it'll load the video information, and then you could download video as a video or MP3 or subtitles. You could just download the subtitles. You can change you can change everything. You could choose the audio to download. Just make sure the audio is set to the one. But usually if you set it in the settings, it's fine. You don't have to, because then you have to play around with the video formats, and it can get kind of hectic. Learning what video formats work with what kind of format, because there's different formats. And then you can download subtitles. Everything is usually fine for the first try, but then you would hit download, and then it'll show the progress bar. You can remove downloads. You can pause. You come back to it. So this is where you're downloading from. You can minimize it and bring it back up. So like I can search for other videos too. If you want to go to like high tides, I can actually click on something and go to this, and then I could download another video in the same website. But if I were to switch, it'll knock it off. And you could download all episodes. You got to know what the seasons are. This is where you change the seasons for TV shows. You can select season 1 episodes. It tells you the name and duration. Or you could just hit all seasons. Download the whole seasons of High Tides or whatever it is. So basically that's how you do that. But I'm going to remove this for now. So I'm going to show you certain settings. And then when it's done though, you can go to library, and then this is where you see your whole downloads, unless you move them. If you move them out of the folder, it'll disappear. So if you just want to keep it in the same library folder, it's fine. You can see them until you move them. In order to get to the settings, I forgot. I think it's oh, you have to I don't even know how to go to the settings. Not library. Oh, I just went to library. Oh, it's right there. I got out the site, but basically you go to like library or something, get off the site, the Netflix site, hit the three little lines, the menu bar, and go to settings. And this is where I usually change this to MP4, 1080p, um, and these are like for like even my gaming computer. I just put it on 1080p though, but and then I save 5.1 surround sound English, um, internal subtitles. I do that. So basically, I just change a bit of settings. So usually it's like on MKV or auto, but MP4 1080p. You can't go wrong with that. Um, English, and you could choose the default subtitle language. Or if you don't want any subtitles, save some space. You could use note subtitles. You can do external subtitles or hard coded. Um, and you could change your output folder to a different folder. And then you have advanced settings. Basically, you can download up to like maximum downloads is like up to 500 downloads per day, including TV shows. So it's good to so you won't get banned. But you can lower that if you're not gonna download. If you're gonna download more, maybe just download like put a little bit less, like 400, so you know you're not gonna go overboard. Um, and everything else is pretty much fine. So yeah, that's that video. And then it has other features too, but I don't really use record. But download is basically the basic one you want to use, and you got to sign into like YouTube in order to download certain videos, I believe. Like, and you can see your history and stuff like that. Um, if there's certain sites that don't work, it'll let you know like certain problems when you're downloading from like a site. It'll probably let you know error code, and then you can usually like um, restart the Flixicam, like close the program, open back up, remove the download, cancel it and remove the download and try it again. Or if it persists, you can actually email them. They have a support. You can email them, I believe, somewhere in like online help, and you can get their email, contact us, and then they'll help you with that error code. And yeah, so that's basically that.